a masterpiece of psychological terror. Review of The Silence of the Lambs, Jonathan Demme. The Silence of the Lambs isn't just a great thriller. It's a landmark achievement in cinema, a chillingly intelligent, impeccably crafted, and profoundly unsettling exploration of darkness, intelligence, and the fragile nature of sanity. Decades after its release, it retains its raw power and remains the only horror film to win the Big Five Academy Awards. The premise: young FBI trainee Clarice Starling is tasked by her ambitious superior, Jack Crawford, to interview the imprisoned, brilliant psychiatrist and cannibalistic serial killer, Dr. Hannibal Lecter. The goal? To gain insights into the psychology of another active serial killer, Buffalo Bill, who skins his female victims. What ensues is a terrifying dance of wits, manipulation, and psychological excavation, as Lecter engages in a twisted quid pro quo with Clarice, offering cryptic clues in exchange for glimpses into her traumatic past. The strengths? Unforgettable performances. Anthony Hopkins as Hannibal Lecter. Hopkins delivers one of cinema's most iconic performances. With minimal screen time, he is a terrifying, magnetic presence. His stillness, the unnerving directness of his gaze, the chillingly polite menace in his voice. He embodies sophisticated, pure evil. Hopkins deservedly won the Oscar. Jodie Foster as Clarice Starling's Foster Machas Hopkins step. Her Clarice is brilliant, determined, vulnerable, and fiercely courageous. We see her navigate the patronizing world of the FBI, confront Uni Machina, and hold her own against the most terrifying intellect imaginable, all while grappling with her own demons. Foster's Oscar win was equally deserved. The chemistry between Lecter and Starling is the film's electrifying core. Ted Levine as Buffalo Bill. Levine creates a grotesque and deeply disturbing villain. Bill isn't just a killer. He's a pitiful, terrifying embodiment of warped identity and profound misogyny. It puts the lotion on its skin, double, quotes, remains haunting. Masterful direction and atmosphere. Jonathan Demme crafts a film dripping with tension and dread. His frequent use of extreme close-ups, particularly on characters' eyes, creates an intense sense of intimacy and vulnerability, making the viewer feel scrutinized alongside Clarice. The settings, from Lecter's Stark, maximum security, cell 2 Bills, dank dungeon, are oppressive and unforgettable. The pacing is deliberate, building suspense relentlessly towards its harrowing climax. Brilliant screenplay. Ted Tolley's Oscar-winning adaptation of Thomas Harris's novel is taut, intelligent, and layered. The dialogue crackles, especially the verbal sparring between Lecter and Starling. It delves deep into complex themes: the nature of evil, the psychology of trauma, the male gaze, and violence against women, the pursuit of knowledge at great personal cost, and the unsettling similarities between hunter and hunted. It respects the audience's intelligence. Psychological depth. This is not mere slasher horror. The true horror lies in the psychological manipulation, the excavation of past trauma, and the unsettling realization of how thin the veneer of civilization can be. Lecter's insights into human nature, however perverse his methods, force both Clarice and the audience to confront uncomfortable truths. Howard Shore's score. The music is subtle yet profoundly effective, weaving an unsettling tapestry that underscores the psychological tension without overwhelming it. The main theme is instantly recognizable and deeply evocative. The verdict? The Silence of the Lambs is a flawless masterpiece. It transcends its genre, operating as a gripping police procedural, a profound psychological character study, and an enduring work of cinematic art. The performances by Foster and Hopkins are legendary. The direction is masterful, the writing is sharp and insightful, and the atmosphere is unbearably tense. It's a film that gets under your skin and stays there long after the credits roll. Content warning. The film contains intense psychological terror, graphic violence, disturbing imagery, and strong themes of murder, cannibalism, and misogyny. It is not for the faint of heart. Rating 5 out of 5 stars. Essential viewing. A chilling, intelligent, and unforgettable cinematic experience.